Hey everyone, Evelyn here from Nintendo K. Today, I'm taking a closer look at Tomodachi Life, living the dream, and tackling a question I've been seeing a lot. Is it possible to use your Miis from Miitopia in the game? If you've designed some amazing characters in Miitopia, you're probably hoping to drop them right into your island. But it's not quite that simple. Because there are no direct import feature from Miitopia into Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, which means there's no transferring save data, no sharing via access keys, and no automatic import option. The game only pulls Miis that are already saved on your Nintendo Switch system. However, the good news, even though there's no direct transfer, you're not stuck starting from scratch. There is a reliable workaround, and it uses your system built-in Mii storage. So let's get right into it. The first step is to move your Mii to the system. We're going to start with Miitopia, and from the title screen, you see Mii characters. Select that. It shows all the Mii characters, and I'm going to scroll down and select some of my favorite that I always include them in any game that are related to Mii. Here you go. You might be familiar with him or not, but it's Reggie. And we'll select Nintendo Switch system. Copy to your Nintendo Switch system. Yes. We'll go back. I'm going to select a couple of them, and you see the reason why. It just makes your life easier when you do it one step together. Yes. That's Iwata-san, Miyamoto-san. Yes. And then we'll go down. Aonuma-san. Yes. And we'll go to Pauline. Just remember how Pauline looks in here. Yes. And let's add Bowser. And just remember how Bowser looks. I'm sure you know how it looks. Yes. Alright, so just keep in mind that only the standard Mii data is saved. Like extra features like makeup and wig won't carry over. And that's because those features are just uniquely to Miitopia. You will just see how Bowser look when I transfer to my Nintendo Switch system. Alright, moving on to step 2. Add the Mii in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Go ahead, press X. We select Add a Mii. You got some options in here. Get help, start from scratch. But I already added some Mii onto my system, so I'll select Create based on a Mii on your system. And you see some familiar faces in here. We got Reggie, Iwata-san, Miyamoto-san, Aonuma-san. Pauline look a little bit different, but Bowser definitely is not the Bowser that we know of. The reason why, what I mentioned before, that there are some makeup or any customization or wig would not be transferred, only the Mii itself. But at least you don't have to start from zero. You have the baseline. You could edit, you could adjust the facial details, recreate certain design elements, and set a personality traits and even voices, right? And just think about the step as a polishing your character for your island. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and add one of them to show you how it works. So select Reggie. This is where I told you could edit the Mii, but I already we're gonna keep Reggie as is, so I'm just going to select Add Mii, and we'll just leave it like that. Continue. We just keep it as Reggie.
My name is Reggie.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Reggie. And just keep that. His birthday is March 25th. I'll just keep the age as grown up. It's fine. We all kids are hard, right? But it's fine. And let's pick a voice. You could also customize it, but I'm just going to select one.
My name is Reggie.
That's
It's
fine
nice to
for
meet
me.
you. Today is April 7th.
Alright, so we're just gonna personalize that. You could always change it later. I'm just going to be quick, very honest, chill. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, let's add the Mii. He's an outgoing, sociable. It's a fun personality, right? And we have a house for him.
Huh. Hey there. It's nice to meet you, leader. I'm Reggie. I'm an outgoing go-getter who loves exploring new ideas. I tend to do whatever comes to mind. I can't wait to start living here.
That is so cool. Nice to meet you, Reggie, and welcome to the island. So I want to share a helpful tip, and it's planning ahead, and that way you could save time. What I did before when I boot up Miitopia, I added a bunch of me and then into my system, and then when I move into Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, I have all of them listed in here, and it makes it a lot easier to add the me and not start from zero. Yes, some of them does not look the same like Bowser, right? But at least you have the core me, and then you could just customize it, add some detail, and perhaps you make him look like the Bowser we know, right? The reason why is Miitopia includes advanced design tools like layer makeup and custom wigs, and these features aren't supported by the standard me system. And Tomodachi Life Living the Dream only reads the data from the console's me database. And because of that, that's why only the core version of the me is transferred. Therefore, as of the time of recording, this is the only way to do it. But I'll share more updates if anything changes. So if you find this video helpful, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And let me know which me you are bringing over into your island. Also, subscribe to Nintendo K and hit the bell for more Nintendo tips and guides. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Good evening, Reggie. Do you feel like talking about Nintendo?
Seriously? My brain keeps shouting Nintendo, Nintendo, Nintendo 2. It can't be a coincidence. Let's be friends.